I've been telling you, we're going to see a home that sold for $700,000 and the peak of the market go in the fours. And I almost found it. Check this thing out. This is a home in McKinney, all right? This was when it was listed in 2022 at the peak of the market for $549,000. Check out what it sold for. You're not going to believe this. It sold for $90K above asking price, y'all. It sold almost $100,000 over asking price. And there's cookie cutter neighborhoods in 2022 and 2023 where people were offering $50K over asking price. The homes were not worth that. Those were like inflated or artificial values. The homes were maybe worth the list price, right? But people were just chasing these things up, and you had to offer over if you wanted to secure a property because there was no inventory. Now the builders have built like crazy. There's so much inventory, it's causing a drop in home prices. The builders are slashing prices. Pre-existing home sellers are just now starting to catch up. We're starting to see some motivated sellers. Now, let's get to the main course here. $549,000 sold for $639,000. Now look at it. That was its sold price. It's currently listed for $489,000, everybody. This is a $150,000 loss right now, but I don't think it's gonna sell for that. So let's look at the photos. I mean, if you look at the listing itself, I don't know why it's a bookshelf. You could choose a lot of the great photos of this home, but it's a bookshelf. That's fine. And so, man, we're supposed to market the properties. Anyways, maybe it sells in the mid fours. Maybe they sell it for like $460,000, $450,000, right? But it could potentially go for $200K less, like a $439,000 price, depending on what buyer's appetite is for a home like this in McKinney, which has some of the highest inventory we've ever seen. It's certainly the highest amount of homes for sale in McKinney they've ever seen. And so even if it sells in the mid fours, like a $460,000 or a $450,000, after closing costs that they will likely have to pay for the buyer, because it's a buyer's market, and almost every offer I receive on my listings includes concessions for the buyer's closing costs. And same thing on the, if I'm representing a buyer, we try to fight for those for our clients as well, and we don't have to fight very hard because there's not many offers coming in on many of these listings. So whoa, we almost found the first one, y'all. Nearly a $700K sold price in the past at the peak of the market, going in the fours, and it's going to be likely around a $200K loss for this seller. And I think this might start to get a little bit more common as we get into the seasonally slower time of year for real estate, and sellers do start to get more motivated and just say, look, whatever I can do to sell this thing, I got to get out from under it, and it's whatever it takes. So